Freaks, it's Monday, May 18th, 2026. Coming up on the program today, the pizza delivery boy raped me. Plus, chasing down the parents of mixed-race babies, hunting down Pokemon with handguns, and injecting the fat of dead people into your penis shaft. All this with your voicemails today.
I'd like to talk to you about some things that you ought to be laughing at.
Sorry.
I do get high. I was scared to death, but I wasn't afraid to die. Come on, loosen up until help arrives. Help is on the way. I need help, need help. Help is on the way. I needed help. Are you okay?
Help! I'm falling! I can't get up! I can't get out!
I'm calling paramedic. I'm calling paramedic.
It took 8 hours from life alert to find me.
Life alert saved a woman's life. Most likely.
Around takes me where I wanna go, where I wanna go, where I wanna go. Around takes me where I wanna go. Where will it set me?
It's Distorted View Daily with Tim Henson.
It's just a fun thing. The vagina is full of AIDS.
Welcome to 1-800-ASSHOLE.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
You gotta see the pussy or the butthole.
Wait a minute.
Yes, everybody, Tim Henson back here with you to kick off a new week of programs. Got a great one for you. You know, it has been a while since I've walked you through an entire movie, hand-selected by me, based on my favorite genre of film, classic 1990s gay pornography. If you've got a problem with homosensuality, I've got some bad news for you. Things are about to get real butt-fucky. We're going to be steeped in man-ass, which, by the way, I believe is the most important ingredient in a BLT. Got the bacon, got the lettuce, got the tomato. You cannot forget the man-ass. Lots and lots. Pile the man-ass on. That's usually my directive. More man-ass, please. All right, listen. The film I have for you today is great for a variety of reasons. Poor acting, stupid plot. But the best thing about it, in my opinion, is the return of my favorite male porn actor.
The demolition guy next door raped me.
Yeah, that guy. The one who doesn't really have any street smarts. He gets raped by a demolition man, then looks for help. Runs to the first house he sees. And the guy who answers is like, yeah, I can help. I'm a doctor. Let me look at that swollen hole of yours. And then he gets fucked again. It's like 2 rapings in a day. The kid either has the worst luck in the world, or he's setting out to get fucked. It's not so much a raping as it is a fetish. Even a dim person should have caught some of the clues that the guy who was pretending to be a doctor really wasn't a doctor.
Ouch! My ass really hurts.
Listen, I'm a doctor. Why don't you drop your pants and let me take a look?
You don't just take a stranger's word for that. Also, I'd be looking at him a little sideways just because he seemed very eager to look at my hole. I'd be like, can I at least see a diploma on the wall or something first?
Ouch! That really hurts, doctor.
How does this feel?
Just what the doctor literally ordered. A rim job. He prescribed a tongue fucking. All right, anyway, that's a different film. Today, we're reviewing the 1994 classic Pizza Boy 3. Based, of course, on the successful Pizza Boy series of movies. 3 is where it ended, though. So I don't have high hopes. This is the film that destroyed the franchise. And I think I know who killed it.
Ouch! My ass really hurts.
As a side note, the Pizza Boy delivery scene is like a trope in porn, right? How can they make 3 movies based on this? Well, today we're gonna find out. Let's get started by enjoying Pizza Boy 3. Oh, real quick, I have to mention this. At the start of this movie, which is a Catalina film. I don't know. Catalina was a producer of gay pornography. You know how at the start of movies, there will be that little production company jingle or intro? We're all familiar with the 20th Century Fox, with the spotlights and everything. Or maybe the most recognizable is the Universal logo with the world. Da, 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 ba, la, 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 right? It's 20 seconds long. And that's for a Universal movie. And these movies have budgets of like $100-200 million. So if they want to toot their own fucking horn and let everyone know that this is a Universal joint, so be it. We'll sit through that gladly to watch a Jurassic Park or a Despicable Me movie. We're in it for the experience. We're in it for the ride. We're cool with the whole 1 hour and fucking 45-minute experience. Now, when it comes to porn, I feel like there doesn't have to be so much pomp and circumstance beforehand. Just get right into the fucking as soon as possible. We're here to jerk off, right? So, I timed the Universal intro, right? 20 seconds. This Catalina production intro clocks in at 1 minute and 25 seconds. There is not a gay who purchased or rented this movie that is sitting through that. They're immediately fast forwarding to the first scene. Catalina was very proud of themselves, I guess because they've been around for 30 years as of the release of this movie. I will say this. The Universal logo is just, the world, the earth coming into focus or whatever. The Catalina one involves more rim jobs and hardcore fucking. There's little snippets from the past 30 years of Catalina films. So there's something to look at, right? That being said, we watch this Catalina intro, and then there's the beginning of the movie, the titles, the credits. That lasts another, I can't believe I'm going to say this, another 4 minutes until we get to the actual start of the movie. I'm looking at the timestamp. We're at 6 minutes.
It's me.
11 seconds.
I'm in.
Leave the front door unlocked when you're finished tonight. Any other information?
I've got all the information I need and more information than you need to know.
Leave it in the envelope for me underneath the kitchen sink.
That guy is sitting on the toilet, which I just feel is unnecessary, but okay. Throwing a bone to some of the toilet pervs out there. So the guy who's not on the toilet, he's obviously inside the restaurant, I guess a pizza place, and something cryptic is happening. Now it's nighttime, and Toilet Boy is in the restaurant, and he finds the envelope that is left for him. Here's the thing. Why couldn't the envelope be delivered to him directly? Why did he have to go to the restaurant, break in, just to get this envelope that the other guy was leaving for him? Seems like an unnecessary complication. Anyway, Toilet Boy reads the note.
Here's a copy of the bookkeeping, the client list, and all the proof that this is really a cover-up for the biggest escort service and our only competition in town. Take it and do what you must do to make sure Sizzling Pie is the only service worth calling.
Okay, it sounds like this research has been done by a rival pizza chain. They want to shut these guys down, so they're the only pizza joint in town. All right, we got a plot going here. It's not just pizza delivery boys delivering pies and dick door to door. Toilet Boy hears a sound like someone's coming in to the restaurant. And he drops the envelope with all the information. He's a very careless criminal. So the employee of the restaurant is starting to set things up. Meanwhile, Toilet Boy's like, I've got to do something. Get this guy out of the picture. So he takes a wine bottle and cracks him right over the head. Couple things to note. This, again, could have all been avoided if the note was just handed to Toilet Boy or mailed to him. There's no reason for the break-in here. Now there's additional crimes. Stuff that people are going to notice. There's an employee with an open head wound who fell on a table. You know what I mean? All right, so Toilet Boy is still in the restaurant, which he really should leave because more employees will be arriving at some point. They're going to find the body. All right, so anyway, so he calls an associate, I guess, to report his findings. And this is where the movie just gets even more fucking inexplicably dumb.
Hans, Kyle here.
What's up?
I had all the information Joe left on a disc, but somebody came in and I dropped it.
So this letter that was left for him includes a computer disk that he dropped when someone came. Just go pick up the disc. You're still in the restaurant. The fuck? And even if, okay, maybe he's in a different location. Maybe he's not in the same restaurant. Go back and get the disc. Someone is going to find all of this evidence you've left behind, you stupid idiot.
It must be the owner, Paul. He's taking over for Pierce.
There's our boy. He's the associate. Toilet Boy is calling. Another goddamn criminal mastermind. Fresh off of the raping he received from the demolition man.
I need you to make a special delivery to the bookkeeper's house.
No way. You said I didn't have to go back after today.
There's been a change of plans.
Fuck.
You call in and you tell him you'll drop off lunch for him on the way home.
Then what?
In the note Joe left me, he said the only other copy of the disc is at the bookkeeper's office.
You've got to be kidding.
Do I sound like I'm kidding?
No, you don't sound like you're kidding. You also sound like you've never taken an acting class.
All right, I give it a try.
Good boy.
So the Pizza Boy in Pizza Boy 3 is the demolition wape guy. Well, now I'm invested heavily in this movie. I understand, acting skills are not paramount in porn, but when you've got a story and a plot going on like this movie has, it wouldn't hurt to have a couple actors who can either enunciate or speak the English language clearly. I had to watch this a few times to really understand what's going on. Anyway, the next scene is our favorite actor delivering pizza to the bookkeeper.
Hello, anyone home? I'm in the office.
Somehow I feel like he's going to get raped again, right? Like, even though he's there to deliver a pizza and get the discs, he's going to end up getting a dick in his ass.
Oh, hey, let me get you some money.
While the bookkeeper is turned around looking for cash, the delivery boy takes the pizza out of the box and throws it at the bookkeeper's back. Like, I feel like he's watched one too many Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle cartoons. He's like, I've got to improvise. I don't have any weapons here. I'll just fling the pizza like it's a ninja star. That'll knock him out. It's like, pizza is soft and doughy. You might burn him. That's like the worst the pizza could do. You get a hot, greasy piece of pepperoni in your eye or something. But okay. And the funny thing is, like, the pizza guy plotted this all out. This was his plan from the get-go. Well, the pizza hits the back of the guy, stains him with a little bit of pizza sauce.
What the hell?
And the bookkeeper is just mildly annoyed.
I'm sorry, I tripped.
That's okay. Let me clean up. I'll be back in a few minutes.
Why? Kick this guy out of the house. The pizza is on the floor. You're not going to pay for that. But this is exactly what Pizza Boy wanted. Now he can rummage around because this guy's going to change his clothes. Pizza Boy is going to find the disc, right? Think of all the assumptions this guy is making to get the plan to work like he wanted to. Like, how do you know the guy's going to immediately change his clothes, leaving you alone right next to his computer? I know if a pizza guy threw pizza at me, the first thing I do is kick him out of the house. I'm not going to let him wander around, unattended while I change. Anyway, Pizza Boy finds the disc. The bookkeeper returns naked. It's like, why did you even have to leave at that point? Just take off your clothes. That's all you did. You're not shy about anything. You're standing nude in front of the dude.
Great. Now I don't have anything to eat.
So he's not completely naked. He's got a thong on.
I'll go back and get you a new pizza.
No thanks. I think there's plenty to eat right in front of me.
You got lucky, Pizza Boy. In addition to being hungry, the bookkeeper is also a fag and horny. The bookkeeper waped me. The bookkeeper's being delivered some dick. Delivered right in his mouth.
Suck it. Yeah.
Hey, newsflash, pizza delivery boy does not get waped. He does the waping. It's not really rape because, of course, the bookkeeper wants it. Was not expecting that. This is the real twist of the movie. That's pretty much the end of that scene. And then two random employees who are a gay couple they have sex before their shift.
Yeah. I love it, man. It's fucking awesome.
I kind of like that nice positive talk. Yeah, fucking awesome. Your butt is fucking awesome, man. Some nice positive reinforcement. And, I think that's how minimum wage employees at a pizza shop would sound when having sex. This is awesome, man. I'm fucking your butt.
Look some fucking jizz on me, boy. Yeah, baby, I'm gonna blow some fucking jizz on you. Yeah. Oh, fucking hell. Blow it all over your face.
It's kind of standard gay sex talk.
Come on now. Baby. Come on, Brown Eye.
That's a little weird. I'm pretty sure he said, come on, Brown Eye. Which is, I don't know, it would take me out of the moment. Don't comment on my brown eye, thank you. I mean, it's fine if you need to talk, if you like the verbal sex, if that's what helps you get off, but let's refrain from disparaging my hole. We all know it's a brown eye. You could call it, a pink, but yeah, I like that bubblegum pink sphincter. That's a little more nice. That's more complimentary, right? Yeah, your fucking shit stain hole. I like that brown eye. It's like it's caked in poop, man. I love it. It's awesome. Anyway, back to the main story here. The demolition guy, wait me guy, pizza boy, steps in the shower, because he just did some hardcore fucking. Got a little bit of peanut butter on his dick he needs to wash off. As he's showering, his roommate or boyfriend finds the disc he just stole, puts it in his computer, and realizes, oh my God, this is to blackmail the company. I need my job. I can't let this stand. So when Pizza Boy gets out of the shower, he's going to have sex again. The roommate is like, look, if you want this disc back, you're going to have to eat my asshole.
Oh, my ass. Oh, yeah. Oh, stick your tongue up there. Oh, yeah. Oh.
And then the Pizza Boy gets raped.
Hey, where are you going?
You'll find out.
We never find out, actually, because there's no real closure. The guy takes the disc, so he lied. He lied to the Pizza Boy. He's like, you could have the disc back after I fuck you, but he doesn't give him the disc back. I don't like when people are dishonest. But, he's trying to ensure his job safety. His job at the pizza place / gay brothel or escort service. Now, there's some other sex going on, just like random guys who might want to order pizza. They have nothing to do with the pizza company, but whatever. Catalina was like, we need another gay sex scene. Let's just throw in these two randos. The very last scene, though, while it doesn't completely wrap everything up, it does have something to do with the main story. Now, you may recall the bookkeeper had a version of the disc, but that first disc was accidentally left at the pizza joint. So now the criminal from Toilet Boy from the beginning of the movie, returns to the scene of the crime the next day, expecting the disc and letter to be exactly where he left it, which was in the dining room of the restaurant. It's like, yeah, someone dining there is going to run across it, or an employee, someone cleaning. Like, there's no way that disc is going to be there. What the criminal, Toilet Boy, finds is a gruff Daddy Bear employee who's either opening or closing up shop. He catches the criminal red-handed.
You looking for this?
Daddy Bear has the disc and dick.
I was...
You're what? Lost? I know what you're up to.
It wasn't my idea. It was Hans and Joe's.
Hans and Joe of Hanjo Pizza? Those sons of bitches.
Bullshit, Kyle. It's been a long time, and I know you're still after my business.
Oh, so this is a revenge thing. Who knew pizza parlors were such a cutthroat business?
Are you going to call the police?
Maybe.
Well, let's see. You broke into my establishment twice. You broke a wine bottle over the head of one of my employees. You stole my financial records. I don't know. I think maybe calling the cops is in order. Somehow, though, I think fucking is going to be the ultimate punishment.
Well, you always did have the best service in town.
Kyle, you were always one of my best boys, but you always wanted more.
Do you blame me?
No, but that's why I liked you so much.
Don't let him off the hook. He almost ruined your pizza / prostitution business. Pizza-tution. Interesting business model.
Kyle, I'm going to offer you the chance of a lifetime. I'm getting too old to run this business by myself.
What are you trying to say?
I'm offering you a partnership with me. Between the two of us, we can run this town and make a killing.
What the hell is the moral to this story? Lying, violence, and crimes pay? Good message, Catalina.
What's the catch?
There's no catch. It's 50-50. But you're going to have to work harder than me.
When do I start?
Let's start now.
You can pretty much guess what his first job is as partner. Blow followed by rim. I like the gruff daddy bear because he's verbal.
Yeah, that's right, partner. Oh, man, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's right, partner.
He sounds like the singing psychic. That's a deep cut from DV's past. Ow, ow, yeah. Ow, yeah. I'm the singing psychic, oh, yeah. Ow, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's right, partner. Oh, man, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. 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 Yeah, all the way down. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not replaying any of this, but like a lot of porn, they'll like loop through the audio. So you'll hear the same thing over and over. They also loop through some of the visuals to stretch out the scene.
Yeah. Man. Yeah. Yeah.
You know, I said I like this guy because he's verbal, but he's just saying the same thing over and over.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Eventually, he breaks out of his yeah loop.
Yeah, that's what being partner's all about, buddy. Yeah, taking care of me. Yeah, this is your 50%. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, do this for me every night. Fuck yeah.
And then it's like right back to the yes.
Yeah.
After blowing Pizza Daddy, the new partner gets fucked.
Yeah, too much for you? Yeah, is it too much for you? Oh, yeah. Fucking rape your ass. Yeah.
The pizza parlor owner raped me.
Yeah, man, it feels good. Oh, man. I'm fucking your hole.
I'm fucking your hole. That's a good tip. You know, if someone wants you to talk dirty to them when you're having sex and you don't feel comfortable, you don't know what to say, just say what you're doing. Just add some yeahs in there. Yeah, I'm sucking your tit. Yeah. And add some feels good and you like that. I'm fucking your butthole. It feels good. You like that? Yeah. Got your legs up on my shoulders, fucking your butt. Yeah, feels good.
Oh,
you know.
Yeah.
A set amount of things you can say.
Man, it feels good.
You got to be careful about the I'm raping you thing. You don't want to say that, especially if it's your first time having sex with someone. You got to know that that's what they want to hear. Yeah, making you take my dick against your will. Yeah. I'm committing some crimes in your butthole. You know, don't do that.
Fuckhole, yeah. Clamp down on it, fucker.
Clamp down on that dick.
Yeah, too much for you? Yeah, is it too much for you? Oh, yeah. I can rape your ass. Yeah.
All right, I think it's looping again. That's the end of the movie, by the way. There's not even some text at the end saying, you know, they all lived happily ever after. Or like something like, you know, once Toilet Man joined the partnership, pizza parlor sales were up 50%. And so were erections. The end. I guess it's a happy ending. I don't necessarily agree with the messaging, but that's Pizza Boy 3. The pizza boy that killed the franchise. All right, I do have one more clip I wanted to share with you before we get into the news. We've got a short neighborly dispute. I don't think this is the first time these two have gone at it. The man has a camera placed, it looks like on his roof because it's very high up and it's wide angle. So it gets their driveway, gets their yard, and then, and this is why I think the neighbor's upset, it gets the house across the street and 3 other houses. So I think this argument is really about the camera, but the neighbor across the street starts screeching about either trash cans that are out, decorations on the mailbox, or a basketball hoop that's hanging over onto the street. This neighbor lady walks on over onto the property of this guy. That sets him off.
You can step off my property or I'll call the sheriff.
Okay.
You're trespassing.
Okay, that's fine. You know you're dealing with a cunty neighbor. That voice comes out.
You can step off my property or I'll call the sheriff.
Okay,
You're trespassing.
okay.
Thank you.
Last night.
fool. Hey, guess what? I'm gonna call them on you tomorrow because this isn't legal.
Again, don't know what she's pointing at. It looks like the mailbox, but it's probably the basketball hoop.
That's not legally here. That's illegal.
Okay,
That's illegal. So why is it even here? I'm getting it removed. Now that you want to be a bitch about it, I'm removing you, fucking cunt.
You know, these people always say, like, I'm going to call the cops on you, and they never do.
Asshole. Have fun. Get this.
Just something they say. You know, real quick, before we continue on with this, I've got another clip. This is a completely separate interaction. A black guy is filming, sees a white dude carrying a black baby, just walking down the street. Black guy takes it upon himself to investigate because this does not look right. Like, I think he believes the white person has stolen a black baby. Like, that whatever happened. Okay.
Hey, boy, what you doing with that black baby, boy? Hey, yo, what you doing with that black baby? Sir.
White guy is trying to ignore him, but black guy is just in his face.
This your son? Huh? Huh?
Get that fucking camera.
What you doing with that black baby?
Get that fucking camera.
What you doing with that black baby?
Get that camera.
What you doing with that black baby?
Get that camera.
What you doing with that black baby?
Listen, get that camera.
What you doing with black baby?
Get that camera out of my fucking face.
Or what?
Then we're gonna have to.
So this has all the markings of a streamer looking to get into an altercation, which sucks because there is a child involved, like a baby.
Do something.
Yeah.
I'm about to call 911 on you.
Call 911.
I will.
Call 911.
I will.
Go ahead and call 911.
I will.
Go ahead.
I will.
And this is why I know that this black guy is not really concerned for the safety of the kid, because he never calls the cops. He just wants to fight with this guy.
What you doing with this black baby?
Like, even when the white guy walks away, eventually the black guy gets.
What you doing with this black baby? What you doing with that black baby? I will.
Go call it. Go call it, Carrie. Hey, little white girl, just call it.
I will. I will.
Nope.
I will.
Guy's again following him.
I will. What you finna do with that white? What you doing with that black baby?
We're gonna cook him. Well, what do you want me to say? What am I gonna do with this black baby?
White girl.
What you doing with that black baby?
I don't know. I think the white guy is calling this black guy a white girl.
What you doing with that black baby?
White girl. White girl.
What you doing with that black baby?
What
you doing? I guess just to antagonize him back because he's making it all about race.
That white baby?
White girl.
What you doing with that black baby? Why you acting like you finna do something to me? Huh? Why you being so aggressive? I'm asking you a question. Why you being so aggressive?
Yeah, he's the one being aggressive.
Why you being so aggressive?
I don't fight.
Why you being so aggressive? Why you being so aggressive?
I don't fight white women.
I'm just checking on my black brother. I don't like that. I don't like that you got a black baby. I don't know what you're doing.
Hold on. What? You know, you're such a superhero. Call 911.
I will.
Call 911. Oh, go ahead.
I will.
Go ahead, superhero.
I will.
Again, he never calls the cops. Now, this woman might actually call the cops eventually, right? Because she seems like the Karen type.
Move, dumbass. And then fine, too. I got a video of you being a psycho bitch. By the way, call him, see what happens, you fucking loser.
Hey.
Boy, you gonna watch me all night?
Then she said, "You call the cops, you fucking snitch."
Bitch. By the way, call him, see what happens, you fucking loser.
Hey.
Boy, you gonna watch me all night?
Yeah, so she keeps bringing up the camera. You're gonna watch me all night. That's really her problem with this guy. I gotta be honest with you. I don't know if my neighbors have cameras at their house pointed at, like in our direction. I don't care. As long as they're not doing anything with the camera. I think there should be laws about what is done with the camera, with the footage. You know what I mean? If you've got a camera on your property and it's positioned so that it's primarily capturing someone else's yard, you shouldn't be allowed to just like post that video, right? Again, though, like the video is primarily getting his driveway, his yard, the street, and then off in the distance, there's her property. So it's in the shot, but it's not like the primary focus, and it's not super zoomed in or anything.
You gonna watch me all night? Ooh, I got video of you too, dumbass.
I have video of your husband screaming at everybody in the neighborhood.
Bitch, you fucking cunt, bitch. Eat a cock, bitch.
I'm not sure what you said. Eat a cock, maybe? Gladly. Yeah, sounds like he's not going to be invited to their barbecue anytime soon. All right, there you go. And with that, let's get into the crazy, bizarre twist to the fucked up news right now. I could sure use your help. If you like Distorted View Daily, now is your opportunity to help support it. Become a Sideshow member, a true and honorable freak. This isn't some goddamn charity. No. When you become a member, you gain access to all sorts of exclusive content just for Sideshow members. We do full-length episodes of the show just for Sideshow freaks, typically 2 times a week. Tomorrow's episode is going to be Sideshow exclusive, and we'll do another one on Thursday. We've been at this since 2005? 2006? There are thousands of past shows in the archive. Support DV. Membership's very inexpensive. All major credit cards and PayPal accepted. Just go to distortedview.com right now. Sign up. When you sign up, you'll gain access to a personal podcast feed that you can copy and paste into whatever podcast app you're using. That's how you'll access the exclusive content. You can also access it through the website, of course. Now, if you listen to DV through Spotify isn't technically a podcast app in that you can just add podcast feeds and stuff. So instead, to gain access to the exclusive shows, you'll just sign up inside of the Spotify app. Just search for Distorted View. You'll find a link to tap on to sign up. Access is pretty instantaneous. Once you pay, you'll see the exclusive shows alongside the free episodes. For more information, check out distortedview.com. Other ways to support the show. We've got a Patreon account, patreon.com/distortedview. Such an important way to help DV out. Thank you so much to all of my patrons. You can pledge as little as $1 over there. If you pledge $5, though, you get access to a special voicemail line where I will play your calls first. So consider that, patreon.com/distortedview. And you can sponsor an episode of DV if you PayPal me $25. That's not very much, right? For a sponsorship? PayPal me $25 to show@distortedview.com and let me know how you'd like to sponsor. If you want me to relay a message, dedicate the show to someone, play audio clips, whatever. Again, just PayPal me $25 to show@distortedview.com. Okay, 2 very quick stories now. First up, it's another month, so there's another penile enlargement procedure on the horizon to report on. Always on the lookout for those. Because it makes good content for the show, of course, not because I would need such service. I think what would be fun, though, just for shits and giggles, is that I set up a GoFundMe to raise money for one of these procedures, and then I go get it just for more content. It'll result in a bunch of funny videos and audio, talk about it on the program. So, yeah, I think that would be great. Of course, the potential downside is my penis would just be too large because I'm starting off with so much to work with. You guys aren't buying any of this, are you? A New Jersey urologist says he's developing a controversial new penis enlargement procedure using processed cheese. What? Oh, that reminds me. An R&B artist, his people, contacted me saying they loved some of my music, not singing, but writing. And they asked if they could use processed cheese. So I actually have Devonte Velvet's cover of my song, soon to be released on Capitol Records. I don't know if this is going to be a single or if it's just going to be part of his album. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Devonte Velvet's version of processed cheese.
Creamy, chunky, lumpy, funky, make your breath all kind of stunky. Creamy, chunky, lumpy, funky, make that ass all dumpy, trucky. Processed cheese, so good it makes me drop to my knees. Processed cheese, dairy farmers love the cows. Oil, water, cheese, processed cheese. Greek, Kobe, mozzarella. Pardon me, you cheesy fella. Swiss cottage, and the cheddar. Nothing better than the feta. I'm a cheese freak, I'm a cheese dude. Now put that cheese in all of my food. Processed cheese, so good it makes me drop to my knees. Processed cheese, dairy farmers love the cows. Oil, water, cheese, wow. Processed cheese. Just a little, I need a lot of that motherfucking ricotta. Pile it high in a stack, that's a fact. Jack, Kobe, Jack cheese.
You can see he added some lyrics. Not bad. All right. Devontae Velvet. Back to the story here. What were we talking about? Oh, yeah. Dick enlargement. I said he was using processed cheese. I misread that. Can you believe it? He's using processed fat from cheese? No, he's using processed fat from deceased donors. Holy shit. I don't want some dead dude's fat plumping up my wiener. Wouldn't it make more sense just to like cut off the dick of the old person and sew the whole thing onto me? Why do we need fat from dead people? You know, Americans who are technically alive are huge. Just suck the fat out of the living people. I don't get this. Let me read on. It's a technique he claims could produce longer lasting results than traditional injectable fillers, but which experts say carry significant medical and regulatory questions. Dr. Stuart Diamond, who operates clinics in New Jersey and New York, told the New York Post he plans to begin offering the experimental treatment dubbed Diamond XL. Actually, Diamond XL 362.0, quite the name, to a small group of volunteer patients over the age of 40 in an effort to study its long-term effects. The procedure reportedly involves injecting purified donor fat into the penis to increase girth and potentially maintain results for years, rather than the several months often associated with conventional dermal fillers. The treatment has not been approved by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration, although it's got a shot now that RFK Jr. is ahead of the whole thing, right? While fat transfer procedures using a patient's own tissue are commonly performed in cosmetic surgery, experts note that using tissue derived from deceased donors for penile enhancement would fall into a legal murky area and would likely be considered off-label use. Medical literature on penile enhancement procedures has documented a wide range of complications associated with implants, injectable fillers, and grafting surgeries. Reported risks include infection, scarring, erectile dysfunction, penile shortening, which is the exact opposite of what you're aiming for here, curvature, tissue erosion, deformity, fluid buildup, and loss of sensation. I still think it's worth it. Several recent studies examining penile implants such as Pinoma and Himplant, implant devices, reported patient satisfaction rates above 75%. That said, there are notable complication rates. A 2024 study published in the Journal of Sexual Medicine found 82% of patients were satisfied with cosmetic outcomes, though some patients later required implant removal. Costs for cosmetic dick enlargement procedures in the U.S. typically range from $10,000 to more than $20,000 and are generally not covered by insurance, of course, because they are considered elective. There you go. If you're interested in the Diamond XL 362.0 penile enlargement surgery, look up Dr. Stuart Diamond in New Jersey. Final story we have for you. This one just happens to come from our most fucked up state. Say it with me. Okay, this is not how you're supposed to catch Pokemon. I haven't watched a lot of the cartoon. I know like the Pokemon have different abilities based on like elements and stuff. So like some are fire Pokemon and some are water. But when you're up against a 9mm, what's your defense as a Pokemon, you know? A Florida man has been charged after authorities say his unsecured handgun was found by his 9-year-old son, who accidentally shot a 5-year-old boy in the chest while searching for Pokemon. Still say that's cheating. Robert Gills, 36, of Palmetto, Florida, was charged with culpable negligence for allegedly leaving a firearm accessible to a child, according to Manatee County court records and an arrest warrant reviewed by media outlets. The shooting happened on March 25th at a home in Palmetto, about 15 miles north of Sarasota, according to the Manatee County Sheriff's Office. Deputies responding to a report of a shooting found the younger boy suffering from a gunshot wound to the upper chest. That's what he gets for being a member of Team Rocket. Investigators said the bullet traveled through the child's body, striking his clavicle and puncturing a lung. So that's not good. You need your lung before the bullet exited. Authorities said the 9-year-old told investigators he had entered his father's bedroom looking for Pokemon pens. I don't know, man. This sounds like some bullshit story. Why why would dad have Pokemon pens in his bedroom, you know? The son then discovered a 9mm handgun. This is way cooler than some stupid pen. The child allegedly discharged the weapon unintentionally, striking the 5-year-old who had a different last name than the older boy. So, probably not related. According to investigators, the elder Giles told deputies the firearm had been stored in a nightstand, okay, very secure, with a round chambered but no magazine inserted. He said he was in the kitchen when he heard a loud popping sound and then found the injured child. Deputies said Giles later moved the weapon into a safe after the shooting. A little late now. Wait a second. So you have a safe, you just chose not to use it. These people are convinced, you know, people are going to be breaking into their dumb, shitty double wide. During a search of the home, investigators reportedly found blood in the hallway and determined the bullet had passed through multiple walls before exiting the residence. Deputies later recovered the 9mm handgun from the safe in the bedroom. A spent casing remained lodged in the firearm. Investigators concluded the gun had not been secured in a way that prevented access by a minor. The 5-year-old victim suffered serious injuries, was intubated for several days, and remained hospitalized recovering from the shooting. Giles was arrested in April, booked into the Manatee County Jail, and later released on $2,500 bond. He entered a not guilty plea. Bold move. This past Friday, court records show. So there you go. That, my friends, is your distorted news for Monday. Now, before we get into any voicemails, I think we need to check in with our For Harry Cunt line.
You can now text Stevie anytime. It's the Harry Cunt mobile texting line. For Harry Cunt. Start sexting. For Harry Cunt. Send those nudes for Harry Cunt. For Harry Cunt.
Just a few messages I wanted to mention and give shout outs to. Area code 626 says, here's an old article that you might enjoy as a bona fide soda freak. Yeah, apparently this was posted back in 2022. Someone tried 21 flavors of Mountain Dew. Yeah, Mountain Dew kind of mountain overdoes it. See what I did there? Kind of overdoes it with the flavor extensions. You know, I always love a good special flavor, but I can't keep up with everything that Mountain Dew releases. They had a bunch of like overdrive flavors. Wasn't Amp something they were doing? That had a bunch of flavors. And then you've got like regular weird Mountain Dew flavors. And then you've got like the Baja extensions, or it's like Baja Blast, Baja Cabo Blast, Baja Tropical. You know, just like tons of different things. And, you know, it's just too much. And then you've got some special flavors that are only in zero sugar, which should be criminal, by the way. I feel, where's RFK Jr. when you need him? I don't like fake sugar things, right? Zero sugar, aspartame, Splenda, sucralose, all that crap. But if you're going to release flavors in that way, you got to also release a full sugar version of it. Thank you. The best. Oh, and then some of the flavors that Mountain Dew will release are only available in certain stores, like fucking gas stations or Little Caesars. It's like, come on, make it a little easier for us to get this stuff. One of my favorites. Favorite Mountain Dews that Mountain Dew has ever released is only available in Speedway gas stations or 7-Elevens. It's called Mountain Dew Infinity Swirl. No, Mountain Dew Infinite Swirl. It's a tropical blend, and it features what they say is a blast of pineapple, which I've quickly become a sucker for pineapple drinks, which are very hard to find for some reason. Everything is fucking mango. We're still in this mango phase, and I wish we'd get off of it. All right? Mango's not that good. I demand 2020, well, we're almost halfway through 2026. 2027 will be the year of the pineapple. If you want a delicious drink, go to one of those Coca-Cola freestyle machines, pick Sprite Pineapple. It's another good option. All right, well, thank you very much for the text. Area code 661 says, hey, Boo, I found a new Kicktard. So Kick is that streaming service like Twitch, but for complete dirtbags. All right. When you get banned on Twitch, you move over to Kick. All right. I found a new Kicktard Aussie guy drinking till he pukes. I'm interested.
Clip me, chat. Don't make me famous. Excuse me, pal.
Oh, there you go.
Good idea. Drop it in.
This is Big Horse. Big Horse has a puke 20 minutes into his first live stream. Well, this is how you gain subscribers.
Good idea. Drop it in.
He knew it was coming, though, because he had the trash can handy. The thing I don't like about Twitch and Kick is the features where you can clip people's streams. That shit's built in, but they really limit you to very tiny clips. Like, I want to know what led up to that puke. What was he drinking? Was there some dry heaving beforehand? Like, I need longer clips. But anyway, thank you for the texts. I've got some more to read and some more links to go through. We'll do that in the coming days. Let's do a couple voicemails now. Love to hear from you, freaks. Many ways to contact the show. Show at distortedview.com. I'm all over social media at distortedview on Twitter and Instagram. Facebook.com/distortedviewshow. Let's just do a couple real quick patron calls and then maybe a regular voicemail, and that'll be it.
Hello, faggots. Unicorn Hamster checking in. I would have to comment on that best of show on the post fucking Mother's Day.
Yeah.
For somebody that doesn't make mothers, you fucking slack off for the fucking mothers, okay? Anyway, I wanted to comment on that best of show. It was pretty good, and I need to find out where that poop song is available, that hard rock I have to poop metal, version of I Gotta Poop song. I tried to look for it on Spotify.
Does anyone know where that came from?
Where can I?
It was such an old best of program. There's no way that I would remember.
Where is it available? I'm assuming the show was from 2012 or 2011. I don't know, but
if you can help Unicorn Hamster out, that would be great. Although I don't know why you want to listen to that song when we now have a funky and soul-filled processed cheese cover. Don't worry, I'll play it again at the end of the show. Oh. Hey, is someone puking or shitting? I hear water. You never get voice, though. You know what? This can't be like a butt dial, because you can't have your phone in your pocket when you're in the bathtub. This was done on purpose. Let's try another call here and see if someone's willing to speak.
Hey, this is Robert.
There we go.
You're talking about you broke Lord Douche's mug.
Yeah, by the way, this call came in towards the end of March.
And you can't get over it. You think...
Insanity? Yes, I do think mental illness plays a huge part in what's going on.
That he's autistic, or you say you think he's autistic.
Yes.
What it sounds more like to me
is that I am.
How he fixates on stuff is he has OCD.
Ooh.
And as a person who has OCD hard, my nigga, what's baffling is he's hyper fixated on the little things. You would think he would hyper fixate on the fact that your kitchen's fucked up. You have to use a bathroom to wash your dishes. Your kitchen is in disarray. It's unusable. That's what I would focus on if I were him.
I wish he would.
With whatever he has, which again sounds like OCD, but it's very strange.
Put that energy into something useful, helpful for me. All right, I agree with you 100%. We're going to get a diagnosis on that professionally. All right, that is all the time we have on this edition of the show. I want you guys to email me, show@distortedview.com. Distortedview.com is our official website. Voicemail line for you, 206-666-4463. That's 206-660. God, is it? Oh, God.
Oh, yeah. Rape your ass. Yeah.
Spread the distortion. STD. Tell all your friends about the show. Don't forget to give us a 5-star rating, a thumbs up, or like wherever you can rate and review podcasts. Tomorrow's episode is going to be Sideshow exclusive. If you want to hear it, you got to sign up. Go to distortedview.com to do that. Otherwise, I'll see you back on Wednesday. Until then, have a great day. Bye, everybody.
Processed cheese, so good it makes me drop to my knees. Processed cheese, dairy farmers love the cows. Oil, water, cheese, wow. Processed cheese, creamy, chunky, lumpy, funky, make your breath all kind of stunky. Creamy, chunky, lumpy, funky, make that ass all dumpy, trucky. Processed cheese, so good it makes me drop to my knees. Processed cheese, dairy farmers love the cows. Oil, water, cheese, processed cheese. Brie, Kobe, mozzarella, pardon me, you cheese. cheesy fella. Swiss cottage and the cheddar. Nothing better than the feta. I'm a cheese freak, I'm a cheese dude. Now put that cheese in all of my food. Processed cheese, so good it makes me drop to my knees. Processed cheese, dairy farmers love the cows. Oil, water, cheese, wow. Processed cheese. Just a little, I need a lot of that motherfucking ricotta. Pile it high in a stack, that's a fact. Jack, Kobe, Jack cheese.
This has been another excellent podcast from the Scribe Media Group. Learn more at scribe.net.